Hello everybody, I am Kelly Acheson at AStampAbove.com coming to you live from Menasha, Wisconsin. How has everybody's weekend been? I see so many of you talking about super hot weather. Utah is hot, California is hot, Texas is hot. I know Arizona is super hot. Good grief. I was just watching a thing on the weather today about how the water down by Florida is super warm, and it's probably going to cause some problems with all kinds of things like lack of oxygen in the water, to the coral, to the fish. Everything is so warm. I don't want to brag, but it's 73 here in Menasha, Wisconsin, and it's raining. So Melanie says it's 110 right now in Arizona. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is warm. That's even a little warm for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's hot. I hope you guys get some relief soon. We had a really nice weekend. It was fair weather here in Wisconsin. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday, last night. How are the real estate prices in Menasha? Well, I can tell you that they are lower than most of the country. Wisconsin is kind of our cost of living here is substantially less than a lot of you guys. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice place to live. And we don't have hurricanes, we don't have any volcanoes. We get a nasty snowstorm once in a while and an occasional tornado. But other than that, it's pretty safe here. Not a lot of flooding happens in Wisconsin either. I feel bad for everybody on the East Coast dealing with the floods. Goodness gracious. There's just so many things going on all over. 82 and rain in West Virginia, Cynthia says. Yeah, Carol says 95 with triple-digit heat factor. Yeah, stay cool. I don't know what to tell you. We have fans in almost every room in our house. My office doesn't have one. It used to, but then I had it remodeled and took it out. I've got a fan going over there. We have fans in our house, and gosh, they really help. They really do. I don't know about 110 weather. We don't get that here in Wisconsin. But yeah, I am happy to see you guys coming in. I've got all my things are up and running without a hitch so far, so that's good news. Hi, Rose and Cindy. It's rainy in Maine too. Yeah, we got a lot of rain yesterday, so I had a really busy weekend. I'll start you off with a John report. The only thing that I have to report on John is that his grandkids were here a couple times this last week. So they were riding bikes up and, well, the boy was riding bikes up and down the sidewalk. It looked like they were having a really good time. That's all I've got. I don't have anything else. Hi, Lynn from Australia. Happy to see you here. Not much else happening on the John front. I hope he's enjoying the construction noise happening in our backyard, which is also his backyard. I did see him grilling some food. I can't remember if that was last weekend that I told you guys about that or not, but I do remember he was cooking something out there in the backyard. We could never see him doing that before because we had a garage. And soon we won't be able to see him doing that anymore. We have all our cement is poured, and the guys were here putting up the frame. So I can see through the frame I'm looking at my garage right now. We're having it built, I can't remember how many feet, but substantially taller than it was. So we'll have more storage space in the ceiling. How is Chef Steve? Becky wants to know. Well, Chef Steve hasn't been cooking much for his Queen Kelly. And I've talked to him about it, actually. I said, you need to start cooking again. He's been a little preoccupied with things, but we went up to South Park. For those of you that may be new, we bought some property, I don't know, last year or the year before, and it's out in the middle of nowhere in the woods. And we threw a camper on it, and that's our South Park. That's what we call it. And we went up to South Park. Steve took his dad was big into metal art, and he took some pieces from his parents' home because they're getting it ready to sell now. And so I posted on my Facebook page the giant bird. I can't remember what he named it, but it was something funny. I'll get that information for you. And a great big giant metal spider that he put by the outhouse. Yes, we have an outhouse. So we were up there. I made him breakfast yesterday and today, as a matter of fact. And we went out for Fish Friday night with my mom and her friend Rosie, so that was nice. And then Saturday, we just hung out. Steve did some work in the garage at South Park. Spider, Judy says no. It's pretty cool, Judy, and it is made out of metal, so. And then Saturday night, I had my class reunion, and I come from a very small town. Our class was like, I don't know, 94 or 96 students. And this was the first time that our class reunion was part of a decade reunion, which means all of the 80s. So it was really awesome to be able to see people above and below me that were younger and older, because I hung around with a lot of people that actually weren't in my grade and people in my grade. So it was really awesome to catch up with people. There were people there that I haven't seen in years. And prior to this decade party, our class reunions, like, I don't miss them. They're so much fun. I grew up with just a great group of people. So being able to see younger and older than my class was just outstanding. We had so much fun. And there was about, I want to say 350 or 400 people there. So it was pretty big. Cheryl says her husband is having an all 70s over Labor Day. Yeah, it was really fun. Like, it was really fun. So that was cool. And then woke up with a little hangover this morning. Not gonna lie, had a little headache. But Steve took good care of me last night. Got me home, dropped my girlfriend off at her sister's house, and I slept in, and then got up and made breakfast, and then cleaned up the camper, and we got everything situated and shut down so we could come home. So we got home probably about, I want to say 2 or 2:30 today. So we did good. I was ready for tonight prior to my leaving, so that was an awesome feeling. I didn't feel like I had to rush home and, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So that was nice. And what do we have? Nancy. She says it's not quite as hot in Maryland today, so that's good. And they had some rain too. Yeah, we've been getting quite a bit of rain, and we really needed it because it was super dry here. Like, our lawns look like August, and usually by the end of summer our lawns are kind of burned off and they stop growing, but not usually like this early in the summer. So yeah, it was a really fun weekend. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you about? I got through all of that. Look at that, I got through all that. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. That really I know Joe's laughing at my hangover. I know, I had a little headache this morning. I had a few old fashions, and I have to tell you guys, every time I ordered one, the bartender was not happy with me because they were short-staffed and there were tons of people there. I don't know what they were thinking, only having 3 bartenders, but they did an awesome job. But every time I asked for one, she gave me a dirty look, and I go, but I'm a good tipper. And then she'd smile and go make my drink. Old fashions are kind of putsy to make. They're not the easiest thing in the world. So, but yeah, I was relentless. I was having my old fashioned. Anyways, give me a like. Click on that thumbs up. That really helps me in all the internet analytics. And please share my video. Someplace on your screen, there's a place to share my video. I so appreciate it. And also, hit on that subscribe button. There's a subscribe button someplace on your screen. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way when I post something, I put a new video on, or I put up a video where I'm going to be live, it'll actually notify you that Kelly's going to be live, or Kelly has a new video, or whatever it says. Wendy, thank you for the share and like. Joe, thank you. Audrey, thank you. We got Luba, everybody sharing and liking. Thank you guys so much. So once again, I want to thank everybody for the cards that have been coming in here. I have been getting birthday cards. I've been getting birthday presents. We are getting sympathy cards for the passing of Steve's mom. We're still getting cards for the so sorry your garage burned down, like all the things. You guys are amazing. And I just want to, again, I'm going to continue to thank you guys because stampers are the nicest people, aren't they? They're just, you guys are so nice, and I just so appreciate that you're part of my world. So I just want to make sure that you know that. I think I have, I have mail I'll be sharing with you at the end of our stamping tonight. Hang on, my eye itches. And I don't want to keep just like twitching and looking like that. Judy says, sorry I didn't get a card to you last month. Oh, I'm so very sorry about your son having a stroke, Judy. And don't you worry, we all have things, right? If you didn't get a chance to do that, I know you have wished me well on here. And, you know, every little thing, it all counts, all of it. So thank you. I have prizes to give away tonight. Yay, I love it. Tinsel Gems 4-pack. Woo, woo. These are beautiful, you guys. And there are 3 ways that you can, 3, not 4, 3 ways that you can. Shelby wants to know if I want to wink at you. I'm a pretty good winker. I can do both eyes, but my mouth goes like that. More than you needed to know, perhaps. I'm trying to get Val to wink, and she'll go like that. It's super cute. There are 3 different ways that you can win prizes from me. One way is by commenting. So if you're new to me, leave a comment. Doesn't matter what you say. You can just type hello or hi from New York, or you can even say a place where you're not really from. It's okay. But when you comment, you get entered in a drawing. And these are going out to Connie Moore of Ohio. You left a comment that said you were from sunny Ohio, Connie, and I don't actually have your address. So if you're watching or you watch on the replay, if you could please email me your address, that would be awesome. My email address is Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. So I would really, really appreciate you sending that so I can get you some happy mail out. The second way for you to win fabulous prizes from me is to share this video. Everybody who shares the video, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, you get entered into a drawing to win fabulous prizes. And I have these Let's Celebrate embossing folders. There are 2 of them in here. One is a Bravo mini folder, and the other one is a Happy Birthday folder. These are going out to Diane Regiset of Marquette, Michigan for sharing my last live video. So thank you so much, everybody that shared. Congratulations, Diane. You're going to get some happy mail this week. And I do have your address, so don't worry about that. The third way to win fabulous prizes is by placing an order with me. You guys know I always appreciate your orders. They're what pays my bills, keeps me in business, and keeps the free videos coming your way. So I always appreciate your orders. I have the perfect pomegranate stamp set. This is such a fun stamp set. Wendy said she just got her happy mail. Yay, Wendy! Isn't it so fun to get happy mail? I have been having happy mail pour in here over the last few weeks, so I totally know the excitement when you get happy mail. For placing an order with me in the last week, this is going out to Mary Mellish of Masson, Michigan. Mary, you've got some fun happy mail coming your way. Congratulations, and thank you all for your likes, for your comments, for your sharing, and also for your orders. I so appreciate it. Okay, I think we have some fun cards. Not that they're not fun otherwise, right? We are going to be making a shaker card. I haven't made a shaker card in so long, so I'm super excited to share that with you. And then I have a, let's see if I can read this, pop-up reverse gatefold. I think that's what it's called. Pop-up reverse gatefold card for you guys that I'm really proud of and very excited about. So a couple great cards to share with you. I'm going to flip my camera around. Did you guys happen to see my blog hop? So I've got a blog, and I'll give you that address. It's going to be on my tabletop when I just did your monkey card from our takeoff party. Yay, Cheryl! I love the monkey set. So I'm going to flip my camera around. I've got some cards to share with you just in case you didn't see my blog. Hop on my blog. And I'll show you where I got that idea from. I think I forgot to do that in the video. So I'll show you guys where I got the idea from, because the cards that you send me and the swaps that I'm involved with, this is where all my ideas, not all, but most of my ideas come from. So I love to share somebody's card, and then maybe if I've changed it a little bit, I can show you theirs, which is obviously awesome, and then I can show you another version or something different you can do with it, and I love being able to do that. So hang tight. If you get motion sickness, please close your eyes. I don't want anybody throwing up. And we're going to flip this around and get you put back in the holder without any complications, we hope. And here we go. So I was talking about my blog. This is my blog, www.AStampAbove.com. That's where you can find all the dimensions. You can find complete ingredient lists of the things that I'm making. Like, it'll tell you what ink colors. There's a shopping list. It'll show you the ink pads and the colors and the cardstock, the name of the stamp set, the dies, all the things are on my blog. Now, when we get done tonight, it usually takes me just a little bit, like sometimes an hour or two, to be able to get everything photographed and loaded onto my blog post for the projects we make tonight. So I need you to be kind of patient with that. Also, the other thing I wanted to tell you is when you're watching me on YouTube, this is my iPad. There's a little more right here. Whoops, what did I do? Okay, let me bring this back. I hate it when I touch things. There's a more. And when you guys click that, I don't know why it won't show me, but when you guys click that, maybe it has to be we're done being live. All of my links are under this description right here where it has my hashtags. So tonight there's going to be a link on there for my online technique club. There's going to be a link for my online classes. Those are fun classes that you get in the mail. I'm going to show you at least one of them. All the links, and lots of times I'll put my shopping list in there so you can go right below the video and you can see the different products that I've used. When you click on usually any of those things, it's going to take you right to my online store, or take you right to my blog post about the projects that we make tonight. So I said I was going to show you my blog hop projects. I thought these were super, super cute. Isn't this just adorable? This was a mix it up theme. So it was all about mixing patterns and layers. So I actually embossed the designer paper on a piece of Pool Party. I think you can see that in the light. I used the country, what's it called? Country, I can't remember, country something. It's on my blogs. One of you guys is going to tell me. But I used that stamp set. It's actually a Valentine's stamp set, but I've used it for so many more things than Valentine's Day, and I love these hearts. Comes with a set of dies. And then this blog hop, it does ask us to make a treat holder or multiple cards, and I think I kind of did both. But I've got this little treat holder. I got these taffies from Jo, who's watching tonight, and she lives on the Jersey Shore. So these are from Shriver's in Ocean City, Jersey, and I took them and packaged them up in my little with my little tag on here that matches my card. So I've got this version, and then I also did it in another color. These are our Subtles Designer Series 6x6 paper packs. That's where the patterns are coming from here. And I also made this one. So cute little things. And I've got a lunch this week, and I am going to take one of these. My sentiment says, I love that we are friends. I've got lunch with a friend this week, so I'm going to take one of these and give it to her. And I think she's going to absolutely love that. So I wanted to show you, where did I get this idea? This came from Alora Weaver, and this was, well, let's try this. This was her card. So I measured all those layers out and made this card. And I just love the gray and yellow together. I thought that was really pretty. And then I took that same layout and turned it sideways. So this is how I kind of come up with, you know, different ideas. Used a totally different stamp set. This was a sympathy card to us, and just changed it around a little bit, right? So I love getting your cards. I get such good ideas from you guys. So I just wanted to share that in case you missed it. And again, this is on my blog, www.AStampAbove. And you can find a replay of the video. And there's also a blog hop where you can go click on links. It'll take you to other blogs using the Mix It Up theme, which is always kind of fun too. Okay, next up, don't forget, you guys, right now we have bonus days going on the entire month of July. When your order hits $50, you get a $5 coupon that you'll be able to use for an August order. So there's no limit to how many coupons you can get. After you place your order, it has to be $50 before tax and shipping or more. After you place your order, Stampin' Up! Is going to email you a coupon code. You need to hang on to those. So when you place your orders in August, you'll be able to pull those coupon codes in there and get your $5 off for each coupon. One other thing I wanted to mention to you, well, there's two things. One thing just popped in my head, but I'm going to go with my first thought. If your email address for placing orders in the online store is different than the email address you usually use, I highly recommend you change that. For some of you, you may not be getting the gift that I send. When you place an order with me, every single time I have a different PDF file each month that I send out with tons of good stamping ideas, instructions, pictures, the whole deal. If you're ordering on an email address that's old that you don't even use anymore, you're not getting that gift from me. And it's just better to keep your email the same one that you use. So if you log into your online account and you're using an old email address that isn't really useful anymore, you can click on your name at the top right and you can go to your profile and you can change that email address and update it. So I just highly recommend that you do that so that you're getting all the benefits of working with me if you're placing orders with me. I definitely want you to have those gifts. The other thing I was thinking about, for those of you that are leaving comments on Facebook, there are trolls out on Facebook that are then leaving a reply to your comment saying, hey, I've been trying to friend you on Facebook and oh, you're pretty and all the things. Just ignore those. They're trolls. And when I find them, I block them from ever being able to post on my Facebook page again. Don't worry about them. They're harmless as long as you ignore them. Don't ever engage with these people because they're not looking to do anything that's good for anybody. They're scammers. Just ignore them. I just wanted to mention that because I found a couple more tonight. Luann says, can you only use one $5 bonus for August orders? No, that's a great question, Luann. If you order $150, you'll get 3 $5 coupons. You can use all of them in August on one order. You'll get $15 off your order. The one thing to keep in mind is when you are using your bonus coupons in August, if you're trying to get your order to $150 so you get Stampin' Rewards, when you take that coupon off of there, suddenly it's not you're not paying $150 anymore. So just know that if you're trying to get the rewards for that $150 level, your coupon will reduce that and bring you down from that $150. So just so everybody knows that, because I know a lot of you try to hold on to your orders until you can put one order in because you get $15 free from Stampin' Up! And rewards when your order hits $150. So that was a great question. Thank you so much for asking that. Sue says she loves the PDFs she receives from me every month. I know, right? I work with an awesome group of demonstrators and we all contribute to that PDF file. So it's a whole bunch of different people that make one project, and then there's 12 projects in there or 10 projects in there. So you get a lot of different ideas, a lot of different styles. It's not just all my style. So it's really good for your stamping library. Stamp Happy Academy. This is a website that my besties, Dina Rico and Barb Mulliken, and I run together. This is a subscription website where we post 4 online classes, new online classes every single month. Some of you have asked me, what is an online class? It's where you can sit down when it's convenient for you and go to your computer, open up the website, and you can pick a class and you can sit and watch the videos on how to make the projects. All the dimensions are in there, all the ingredients that we've used, so you can have a class, do a class right at your house in the comfort of your own home. That's what an online class is. 4 new online classes every month. It also includes special events throughout the year like catalog kickoff parties. Those are huge and so much fun. Basic membership is $19.95 a month. If you would like to also get an additional 3 live classes, just like this class tonight is live, you can do a premium membership for $34.95. You get 4 online classes plus 3 live classes every month and special events. You'll find all the information for Stamp Happy Academy at stamphappyacademy.ning.com. You can just do a search for it and it will pop up. Lola says, do you have to use all the coupons on one order or can use them on different orders? You can use them on different orders. You have all the power with the coupon code. You can put 2 coupon codes in on this order and maybe wait next week, use another coupon code. You can use them up any way that you choose, but they're only good for the month of August. So just know that. If you have any questions about Stamp Happy Academy, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help you answer any questions. If something isn't clear, it's always good for me to know. So maybe we can change things to make it a little more clear. But for the most part, it is one of the happiest stamping places ever. Next, we have the Trucking Along online class. As you guys know, there were some online exclusive products that were released by Stampin' Up! On July 6th. Dina Barb and I collaborate to do 1 online class a month. This is the class that gets loaded onto the Stamp Happy Academy website. There are 3 options here. You can order the bundle with all of the goodies that are included in here: designer series paper, embellishments, an embossing folder, ribbon, and pre-cut cardstock for 6 projects. It includes tax and shipping for $99. This is a pre-order for this class. It will be, the PDF file will be available on July 28th. There's an option 2, which includes the ribbon and the embellishments with the pre-cut cardstock for 6 projects. That's $45. If you don't have the Neutrals Designer Series paper, you're definitely going to want it. You can add that on for $15. Everything includes tax and shipping. And if you just want the PDF file for ideas for the Trucking Along online class, there's an option to get that for $20. Or you could join Stamp Happy Academy with a basic membership of $19.95 and get this class included in there. And there's over 100 online classes in there. You have access to all of them. The kit will ship the week of 7/30, July 30th. The PDF is available on the 28th. So if you happen to fall in love with this pickup truck, you've got 2 different options there to order that online class. I can't hardly wait to share the cute ideas with you for that. The other class that I'm going to share with you tonight is the Gorgeously Made kit class. This is a class that I do myself. This also is posted to the Stamp Happy Academy website. Barb Dean and I do a class together, and then we each do an individual class. So that's where the 4 online classes come from. Mine was Gorgeously Made. You can order the kit for $56. It includes all of these little goodies. Hang on, let me show you what's included. You get a spool of linen thread, a Wink of Stella clear glitter brush, a pack of mini glue dots, and a pack of the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper cut to 6x6, as well as these fabulous adhesive back sequin trio pack. This is the pre-cut cardstock pack. I cut all of the pieces of cardstock. You get scraps for any die cuts that you might do. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Here's all the scraps. Then you get 8 envelopes. These are Stampin' Up! Premium Basic White envelopes. And then all of the layers, you get to make 4 different designs, 2 of each with this particular kit for a total of 8 cards. Let's see if I can get this back in here without having too much of a disaster. It's tricky when you open up these sticky envelopes, right? So all of those things are in here, and you just pull out all the card layers and open up the PDF file, watch the videos. There's also written instructions. Fantastic. If you want to add on this bundle, it's an additional $61. And again, This includes tax and shipping. This is shipped out priority mail. And these are already available. So if you order this, I can get it shipped out for you as soon as your invoice is paid. Now, once you order a class from me, it is a manual process for me to invoice you. So you have to wait for me to invoice you. Here are some samples that I made for additional ideas. These are not part of the kit class. You get more ideas for that. But look at how fun these are. These are called an impossible card. And there's a video on my blog that shows you exactly how to make these. They look horribly complicated, but they're not. So we've got a matching envelope here, and then this one. This is the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. Isn't this so cool? You would write on the back here. So here's just some additional ideas that you can use with your kit if you choose to get the Masterfully Made class. You need the bundle. All right, you guys, who's ready to stamp? Did I miss any questions? It's hard for me to monitor all these questions. I believe you need to place $25 for the order. Kelly, are the PDF email gifts you're describing different than your newsletter? Yes, Tina, they are. Is there a minimum purchase amount to receive the PDF email gift? There is not. Everybody who orders from me gets the PDF gift. That is my gift to you because I want you to know how much I appreciate your orders. So thank you for asking that. That's a great question. All right, you guys, hang on. I gotta set this stuff aside. Are we ready to stamp? Were there any other questions that I missed? Because it's hard to read comments and talk and do all the things. Oh my gosh. I'm looking. Do you have to use all, hang on. Do you have to use all the, oh, Lola, I answered your question already. That's great. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. Let's get this out. This is going to be our first card. Yay! This is the beautiful balloons, matching dies, which are fantastic. I have so much fun with this. I wanted to share with you, this was a fail on my part, and the only reason it's a fail is because I didn't use this piece, but I wanted to show you the die in here that makes this little fringe, and I absolutely love it. We're not going to use it on our card today. I tried, but it didn't work out, but I just wanted you to be able to see that. I think this is the coolest thing ever, so that's why I kind of kept that. I know that sometimes you guys think that we just whip these cards out like nothing, but believe me, we struggle just like anybody else does sometimes to stamp. All right, we're going to be using beautiful balloons and the beautiful balloon dies. I've got my black gingham ribbon here, which I love that ribbon. I use it more than anything. I've got a plastic spoon and the frosted beads assortment. These are on the clearance rack, you guys, right now for $3. So I decided to do a shaker card for my Technique Club for this month. And I'm ahead of schedule because it's not the end of the month yet. So if you would like to get your hands on these, I just looked them up before I came on. They're still available at $3 a container, and you get a ton of them. Like, this is a big container of beads. Love them. We're also going to be using the fantastic foam adhesive strips. You get, let's see, is there two layers of these to make our shaker card. So I'll show you how those work. I've got a black Stampin' Write marker for a little flicking technique. We're going to be using Memento black ink and also the Sweet Sorbet ink. And I see Janice said she has those beads. Well, then you're going to love this, Janice. Oh, this little strip right here, I cut it out of the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. This comes in a 6x6 pack with all these fun patterns and colors. But this is what it would look like if you did that fringe on it. So I cut this like this, and then here's the other side. We're not using this, but I thought I'd show it to you anyways because it's pretty awesome. Okay, on to our cardstock layers. Let me move these out of the way. And then I'm going to bring in a piercing mat. For those of you that may be new to me, this is called a Stamp and Pierce mat. I take and wrap it with printer weight paper and just tape it on with Scotch tape. And this is what I use to stamp on. It not only keeps my table clean, but it gives us that little bit of cush that makes your stamps actually stamp better. Okay. Oh, one more thing I'm going to show you. We're going to be using window sheets. Our window sheets are only $5 for a pack. You get 2 sheets of the clear acetate 12 by 12 for $5. Super, super good deal. And again, these are called window sheets. I wrote up, I almost said rid up, good Lord, Kelly. I wrote up a little post-it that shows the item code 142314 for the window sheets, $5. The frosted beads are 158132. Just in case you're a demonstrator and you don't order in the online store, you can take this back to your demonstrator order on the demonstrator side and order them for $3 also. Okay, now we're ready. Oh, look it. I got a smudge on my envelope. Doggone it. Let's see if I can get that off. No, it's probably marker. I'm going to blame it on the post office when I mail it. Do you guys ever do that? It's like, oh, I can't deal with that. First of all, sweet sorbet. And I also have this card made in a different color. So you'll get to see 2 versions. This is 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it at 5 1/2. So we're going to just fold that. This is going to be a tall card. And I see my scoring wasn't that great. I always kind of make sure it's together good down at the bottom and then force it when I burnish it with my bone folder. And now it looks pretty darn good, right? Then I've got a basic white envelope. We'll turn that over so we don't see that smudge. And 2 pieces of basic white. Both of these are 4 by 5 1/4. I've got a scrap of basic white and a scrap of sweet sorbet. And then I cut 2 pieces of our window sheets at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So the first thing we're going to do, this card has a little different look to its front layer. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer and I'm going to get my pencil out just in case. I actually just put this in my paper cutter and cut it. I didn't measure. But for your purposes, you may be a little apprehensive to do this just willy-nilly like I did. So this side went down about 2 1/4. This side I went down about, I went down about 2 inches, not 2 1/4. Let's go back up here. I wrote it down wrong before too. And then I went down on this side about 3 1/4. And again, you can just put this in your paper cutter and chop it. You don't have to be real anal about it, but I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to put this in here. My little mark is right there. And whoops. I'm going to keep that right in here. Ooh, we got lots of thunder happening, you guys. So I just chopped that right off. Boom. Don't be apprehensive about it. It's just not that important. And then I think I'll go, let's see. I want it to kind of go that way. So I'm going to do this. Here we go. We'll see. We'll see. We might chop some more off. I'll see if I like this. Yeah, that's pretty perfect. Okay, so I just chopped that off. This is going to actually be the front of our card. So I'm going to grab my pencil here. And I have to look outside for a minute. Like, I think it's pouring cats and dogs. Don't lose your window sheets. That happens to me all the time. I can't find them because they're see-through. Okay, so what we're going to do to this, I hope this doesn't interrupt my internet. Am I still running? Yes. Okay, I see my hands moving on the screen. So I'm like, did I get cut off? I did not yet. All right. I am going to take the larger end of my Stampin' Write marker and put it in my lid and flick. I just want this to not be stark white. I want it to have some speckling on it. The next thing I'm going to do is take this. Let me bring these over here. See if I can get them picked up. Yeah. I'm going to bring over my dies. And this is the large balloon. And I'm going to take that balloon and I am going to die cut it just like this. And I've kind of put it at a little bit of an angle. Hang tight. I'm going to bring my embossing machine in here. If you guys have been thinking about getting an embossing machine, you don't have one, it's a great time to do it with bonus days because you'll get a bunch of bonus coupons. Even better yet, you can get it with a starter kit. Join my team. You will never be sorry you did that. It is a ton of fun, and it's $99. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is just temporary tape, by the way. You can use washi tape, any type of temporary tape. Do you guys hear that thunder? It's crazy out there. All right, so this is our layer. Now I'm going to bring in my card base. I'm going to stamp this up. We're going to get this done so that when we do the shaker part, we can just be complete. I am going to take the sentiment that says, I think it's time for a celebration. Memento black ink, get that inked up good, and I'm going to put that right down here. Woo, good job. Okay, next what we're going to do is we are going to take our little scrap, and I am going to stamp these little confettis on this balloon. And here's the stamp that I'm using. It's got all the little confettis all over it. I'm gonna stamp that on my scrap. Now my balloon is kind of kittywampus. There's your redneck word of the day. And so I'm gonna take this and put this kind of sideways like that too. We're gonna come in and we're gonna stamp our balloon like this, just like that. Now I know that this is going to fit in here. You could also trim it, no big deal, whatever you need to do here. But I'm going to bring in my happy birthday in black, and I'm gonna stamp that on top of that background. All right, let's see, what else do we need to do here? We're gonna stamp that inside up before we do our technique. Here, whoops. Yeah, here's our other 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of basic white. And I'm gonna take this little balloon and I'm going to stamp this right down here in the Sweet Sorbet. I'm going to take Yay You. This is a little different way to decorate your inside. Just like that. And then we've got these fun streamers. I love these things. I think they just add so much to our card. So what I did on the inside of mine is I came in here. Whoops, I see I didn't get that one inked up that great. And I just stuck my finger in it. So we'll clean that off in a minute. And I'm going to kind of do this. Isn't that fun? Hang on, we're going to do one more. Get that inked up good. And I'm going to do one kind of coming right off the side here. That's going to be the inside of our card. Look at, I got a line right there. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Just in case you guys wanted to see me do this again, right? Tell me yes, because we're going to do it again. The envelope is one thing to have a smudge on it, but that right there, that's not working for me at all. So let's keep my fingers out of the ink. Here goes our balloon. Here goes our Yay You. And then we've got our streamers. And if I wouldn't have stuck my block all the way in there like that, I wouldn't have had that happen. That looks great. Just like this. That looks good. Just like that. Oh, isn't that fun? No smudge. Okay, let me clean my stamp off. This, by the way, you guys, is a chamois. It's called a Simply Chamois, I think. This is what I use to clean my stamps, just in case you're new to me and you like, what is that thing she's got there? This is what I use. Oh, I shouldn't have cleaned that off yet. I'm just going to clean all of these off. I can't remember what I'm using again. Let me just squish it in there. Okay. I've got a scrap here. And with that scrap, we are going to die cut this. And then we're also going to die cut this little balloon. So we're going to die cut both of those. I have that done here. And I'm going to take this confetti stamp, and I'm just going to stamp it on this balloon just to give it a little bit of fun. And as long as we're here, let's do something with our envelope. Yes, the smudgy one. Not going to let that go, am I? It really bugs me that that happened, but it's on the back. It'll be okay. So we've got a couple cute balloons going on there. And now I think we're ready for our shaker. Super fun. Let me get this put away correctly. There we go. Okay, envelope, we'll set that up here. This balloon you could use for something else. I'm not going to use it. We've got this and this. Now, what we're going to do with this piece is we're going to turn it over and we're going to put one of these window sheets behind our layer. So, gosh, I hope our garage doesn't fall over. I'm not kidding about that because they don't have the headers on it yet. And if it gets too windy, that's a possibility. So keep your fingers crossed. It's really storming out there. Put a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to bring my window sheet right here. Set that in place. We're going to give that glue just a little bit of time. But you see this piece hanging off over here? Don't worry. We can snip that right off of there. You just make it fit. And now that we have our window on here, oh, I got a little smudge of glue on there. Hang on. Hang on. If we get cut off, you guys, I'll try to come back on a live feed, but it is like really going crazy here. I took a baby wipe and wiped, oh, that worked great. Wiped that glue off. So we're back in business. Make sure there's nothing on there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these foam adhesive strips. Yes, foam adhesive strips. I'm gonna pull one off. These are all cut for you. They are the bomb, like not even kidding. And you wanna not put your foam adhesive strip right up against your opening because you'll be able to see it if you do. You wanna keep it just a tiny bit away from there. Let's see if I can get my lights in here. And now I think it's hailing, and now my husband is probably hyperventilating because his new truck is not in a garage and it's probably getting hammered with hail, so that'll be great. Now you want to keep your adhesive strips close so that you don't have to waste a whole bunch of whatever your little shaker pieces are lost in the abyss down here where you can't see them, right? If you kept this too far away, you would have to use lots of shaker bits to make them come up into that window. Does that make sense? I've done it. That's why I'm like, don't do that. Okay, you want to make sure that this meets so your shakers can't escape. And I'm just going to put this little piece that's left over back on my form. Now, here's the ticket. People used to pour their shakers in, peel the backing off, and then go like this and hold it up in the air and try to get that lined up in there. No, no, no. We're using 2 pieces of window sheet for that very reason, to save yourself that frustration. Pull off your backing. And let's grab our little shakers. Now, I recommend that you pull your backing off now. Some people would say, but Kelly, your little shakers are going to get stuck on that adhesive. Not if you're careful. The other thing that will happen is if you put your shakers in here and then pull this off, you're going to be bouncing that around and then they're going to come out and get stuck. And I found this is a much nicer way to do it, and it has saved me a lot of frustration. So I always like to share with you guys the ways that I've learned my lesson. You don't want to put too many shakers in because it'll kind of take over the whole thing. So a couple little spoons, close them up right away so you don't spill them all over. Grab that window sheet, right? And now we're going to encase them. So now we can do whatever we want with them. Isn't that so fun? I could have put some more in there. I could probably lift this up and get some more in there if I wanted to. Let's try that. I could put some more in there. Good deal. Isn't that fun? I love this. Now what we're gonna do is we can see through this. We're gonna set this down on our little balloon layer. And I am going to take some glue and put it out here where I know it's not gonna show through my window, right? And now I'm gonna bring this in and, oh, let me put a little bit of glue over here too. There we go. Oh, that might be too close. We'll see. Yeah, it is. Hit and miss, you guys, hit and miss. I'm gonna lay this right down on here. And now we've got these silly little ends sticking out all over the place. Look how fun that is. Isn't that just so fun? And we're just gonna cut them off because you're not gonna see them, right? There's a cut. Make sure everything's staying in place here. Here it's hanging over a little bit. Oh, it's moving around. Hang on. I didn't let that glue settle yet. There we go. We want to keep that straight. Push that down good. You can even tape it on back here. You can do whatever you need to do. So now I've got this up here that's a little bit too close for comfort. I'm going to trim that off too. There we go. Perfect. Yay. Okay, now these adhesive strips are a little bit taller than dimensionals. Okay, so now we can't put dimensionals on here to put it on our card because they're not as tall as these are. So we're going to just use a few pieces of these strips. And don't forget, use the edges of these too. Those are just the border, but they work just fine. They're the same. Oops, let me see if I can get my fingernail in there. They're the same thing. And we're just going to put some of these pieces on here. So I'll come down here and grab some of these edges. I'll put one over here. And one right here. And maybe one more right down here. Okay. We're going to add some glue here. Where's our card? Here's our card. We're going to add some glue. Pick these off. Do this first, then add your glue. Thank you for the like and share, Betty. So appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to bring this up here. I'm going to keep the same left, right, and top margin. Oh, I forgot to put glue under this part, but that's okay. Put a little glue under there. This really holds it in place nicely. Isn't that cute? But wait, there's more. So now we're going to take this little tail thing and we're going to put it right in here. So I'm going to add just a little bit of glue to the back. And I'm going to glue this right on here. We're going to grab our black and white gingham ribbon. I'm looking for this. This is a bow jig, you guys. If you don't have something that helps you tie perfect bows and you struggle with them, this is your tool. I actually have these. You can buy them from me for $10. That includes shipping, and I don't make any money on these. I just pay for the shipping and the guy that makes them for me. And it's just it's a nice, a very nice little tool to have. It makes perfect little ribbons every single time. When you buy one of these from me, I send you a video showing you different ways to make double ribbons and triple ribbons and how to use it. But that's our cute little bow. Then I'm going to grab my mini glue dots. I'm curling this up a little bit, and I'm going to put it right over here on my little tail thing. Oh my gosh, is this not just the cutest little thing ever? Hang on. I'm going to grab a dimensional, And this little balloon that we made, I'll show you where I got this from and where this idea came from. This again is my technique card for the month. So there's also an instruction sheet that I give to my technique members. It's an online club. I put this little balloon right here, and I'll show you where that came from in a second. We're going to add our inside layer. It says happy birthday. It's time for a celebration. And on the inside it says yay you. That's one of my sayings. I love that because when somebody says something on Facebook and I happen to see it, you know, like, oh, I did this, or oh, my kid did that, I'm like, yay you. So that's one of my things. Look at how cute that is. Here's our matching little envelope, right? And, whoops, hang on, I got scraps flinging around in there. This is the technique instruction card for making a shaker card. All of my technique club members will get a card and this instruction sheet with the sample of the technique on it. So I die cut little balloons from this piece, and I thought, well, I don't want to like just waste those. So that's when I decided to put them on the cards, and I put some shaker beads in there. Let me show you did I put that right? Yeah, I did. This is the Parakeet Party version, and you can see that little balloon came right out of there. What do you guys think? Isn't this fun? Shaker cards. And you can make these any color, right? I love making shaker cards. I haven't made one in a long time. You're probably going to be seeing some more from me now because you know how you get like kind of like, oh, I haven't made that in a long time, and then you can't stop making that. That's what happens to me. So these are foam adhesive strips. You get 2 sheets of them. These are awesome. The frosted beads assortments are on sale for $3. The window sheets, you get 2 12 by 12 pages for only $5. That's a lot of window sheet. If you're interested in getting more information and joining my online technique club, you will find a link under this video when we're done, or you can go to my blog, and in the right-hand column is Online Technique Club. Click on that. You'll find all the details there. Now, I have a lot of people who watch me, follow me, that are demonstrators. They're not on my team, and they always say, how can I get these instruction cards? Can I join your technique club? Absolutely. My technique club requires a $25 order once a month, and then you get this in the mail. At the end of 6 consecutive months being in the club, you get a $30, same as cash, credit from me to order anything that you want. At that time, you can choose to rejoin for another 6 months. If you're a demonstrator, you would just place that $25 order with me each month to be a part of that online technique club. I am perfectly okay with outside demonstrators doing this, and I have a lot of demonstrators that do join my technique club because maybe they don't have an upline, maybe their team leader is perhaps a hobbyist and they really appreciate having the extra ideas. Whatever the case may be, I am perfectly fine with that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always happy to help. All right, you guys, I am going to grab a basket here so I can pack all this stuff up. Again, this was the Beautiful Balloons bundle. And this is one of our suites. It does have matching designer series paper. And let me get these in here. I don't want to lose any of my dies. This is that beautiful paper that kind of goes along with this whole suite of products. Super fun. I've used it a ton already. I'm going to put this, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this with my dies so I'll be able to show that again. And my spoon and my marker, and I think might use my bow jig again. I'm not sure. Okay, now we have another super cool card. Oh, this was the first shaker that I made from my instruction card using the other size balloon, but you can see it's way too big. And I didn't want to make the print on here smaller because I know that I like to have bigger print, right? Exactly. So I thought I'll just make a smaller shaker. and we can leave the print the same. But super, super fun. Okay, next up, let me unload all of this. Hang on, I'm going to just move these aside. Okay, you guys. Timeless Arrangements is my newest online kit class, and I'm super excited about this because it's going to be so cool. This is the Inked Botanicals 6x6 paper. So I put these products together with my online class. I go through the catalog and think, I want to use this bundle. What is going to look good and be fun for me to use in a whole class? So we've got the wavy trim. We've got the brushed brass butterflies, the paper. You're also going to get 8 envelopes and a pack of mini glue dots. You can choose to order the Timeless Arrangement bundle. The kit with 8 pre-cut cardstock cards is $45. If you want to add on the bundle, oh, this is the wrong, you know what? This is the wrong information on here, I think, because this is for the trucks. So that's not right. You can look on my blog in the right-hand column and find the right price on here. I don't remember how much the kit is, but then you can add on the Timeless Arrangements bundle. I think I copied and pasted wrong there. Let me take a look here. I should have this information pretty handy. Timeless Arrangements. The kit is $53. Sorry about that. This is wrong. $53. And if you want to add on the stamp set and the dies, it's $63. And that includes tax and shipping. So, you know what? I'm going to do this so I don't make this mistake again. But it is mailing the week of July 30th. This is a pre-order, same as the last class for this kit. Okay, here comes our stamp set and our dies. And next we're going to bring in, oh, I've got some cards to share. So last week on my YouTube Live, I did a clean and simple cards using this particular bundle. We've got squares and circles, and this is what I would consider a clean and simple card. It was very quick to make. There's not a lot going on. It's just really crisp and I think very elegant. So this uses this same bundle of product. Now I'm going to show you another card, not part of the class, so you're getting additional ideas here, which I love. Here comes that wavy trim. We're going to be using that. I've got a couple sample cards to share with you where I got the idea from. Here's those brass butterflies. I seem to have a hard time saying that tonight. And here comes my little, oops, let me move this to someplace. How about right there? And I've got my little dimensions here so I can share that with you. This card is called a pop-out reverse gatefold. Holy moly, right? Like, oh, good Lord, Kelly, what are you doing? Well, it's pretty fun, I have to say. We are going to start with Lost Lagoon, 4 1/4 by 11. We're going to do some scoring. We've also got a piece here that is 3/4 by 7 1/2. I have vanilla, very vanilla, medium-sized envelope. And then we've got all of these layers. Like, this is a very layery card. Bear with me. It's not crazy. This piece is 2 5/8 by 3 3/8 vanilla. This layer goes under it at 2 3/4 by 3 1/2 of Lost Lagoon. Then we've got 2 panels here that are 2 5/8 by 4 1/8, both of these. Then we've got Designer Series paper. Where did my paper go? Right here. This is one of my favorite 6x6s, the Inked Botanicals. So I chose to use this pattern right here, and then the plaid, which is right here. So you need 2 panels in one print, 2 panels in another print. These are the same size as these vanillas. They are 2 5/8 2 5/8 by 4 1/8. And all of these dimensions will be on my blog when this video is over. And remember, give me just a hot minute so I can get all the photos taken and everything. So first we're gonna take our card base and we're gonna do a little bit of scoring. Move this aside. And I have to look outside to see if it's still raining out there. I can't tell because I got my wrong glasses on. Yeah, I don't know. It's not carrying on anymore. Okay, 4 1/4 by 11. We're gonna score this at 2 3/4. 2 3/4. 5 1/2. 8 1/4. Okay, then we're going to take this 3/4 inch piece and we are going to, this was 3/4 by 7 1/2, and we're going to score this at 1, 3, 4 1/2, and 6 1/2. Okay. That should do it. Now, and we need I've got my scraps right here. We've got other scraps here for all kinds of die cutting. Let's see, what is this? Oh, that was my little sample I made. Okay, so here's all kinds of scraps because we're going to do a lot of things to this just to make it super pretty. I've got some vellum cardstock, Pool Party, Lost Lagoon, Crushed Curry, Petal Pink, and Crumb Cake. Okay, we're going to take this and we are going to do this and this, okay? And then we're going to do this. So what we end up is a big W. Okay, so this is the front of our card, I think. Let me make sure. Yep, this is the front of our card. We're going to burnish those edges good. And then this is the inside. Do that one. Like this. Big W. We'll worry about this in a minute. All right. So with our card, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my front piece ready. We're going to take this crumb cake and we're going to grab our dies. Now we're going to use a lot of these dies, which makes this such a fun card because you get to see so many elements of this fabulous little bundle. We're going to use, there's three different labels in here. We have this label, oops, let me see, this label, and this label. We're going to use that big one. And then we've got all of these pieces. This is a really unique set of dies. Like I don't think we've ever had anything like that before. And then there's all of these little elements, okay? And these cut out these elements here, these outline ones, and then we've got a couple more little flower ones that cut out some sprigs. We're going to use this leaf one for that vellum. Okay, so let me set this back in here. I think I've got everything out here that I need. Oh, this needs to go back in there. All right, so we are going to die cut this on our crumb cake layer. We are going to die cut 2 of this leaf sprig on the vellum cardstock. We are going to use our Pool Party and die cut this little like bulby sprig thing. We're going to take our Lost Lagoon and do this kind of leafy sprig deal. Don't get that mixed up with this. That's for the front of our card. Then we've got the Crushed Curry. I'm going to take this one and put it on the Crushed Curry, and then we've got our Petal Pink left. Now, I chose all of these colors because they are coordinating colors with our Inked Botanicals 6x6. So we're going to die cut this, okay? So now we've got all of these things going on. Yeah, 2 of these, remember, 2 of the little leaf spriggy deal. Oh, I hear my husband downstairs sneezing. Okay, here comes all of our little bits. Where is my, here we go. Let's get this out here. Oh, that's yucky. Hang on. I'll get a new one. Looks so much nicer, right? Here comes all of our little pieces. So we're going to take this crumb cake layer and black ink. Where did my black ink go? Did I throw it in over here? Yep, I sure did. Here's our Memento black ink. And I should see if I need another. Yeah, I'm going to need another color here too. Probably Lost Lagoon. And we're going to grab, it says a very big thank you. And I put these, there's 2 different stamps, and I put them on the same block. Black ink, we're going to stamp that right in the middle here. Yay! And then, what else am I going to do? I think I want maybe Pool Party, Lost Lagoon for sure. I think I'll stick with Lost Lagoon. I'm going to bring out Lost Lagoon. Let's close this up so I don't have any accidents. And these, all of these panels, designer paper and very vanilla, all the same size. We're going to take these 2 panels. Get my hair out of there. And I think I'm going to use this little nugget. Now, I've got this made in another color. I did this in Calypso Coral, so I'll be able to, again, show you 2 different color schemes, which I love. You guys can tell me which one is your favorite. And I'm just going to stamp this kind of randomly on this piece. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm doing. This other piece, I'm going to bring in that little sentiment that says, "You are the best." And again, Lost Lagoon ink. And I'm going to stamp that right up here at the top. And then I just grabbed one of the little elements from the stamp set. And I'm going to bring that right in there like that. Okay, let me set that aside. We can actually start putting some things together. So this is the front of our card. Well, hang on, let me look at this again. This is the front of our card when it looks like a W. So this is the back, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put my 2 vanilla panels, oops, hang on the back, just like this. So I have to tell you where I got the idea for this card from. It was actually a couple places. So first of all, I have a team meeting every month. Our team meetings are awesome because we do mystery stamping, we have recognition, we do all these things. One of the things we do is have somebody demonstrate. So one of my team members, I think this is how it went. One of my team members, Sarah, showed us this card, a card like this with this fun fold. And we asked her if she could demonstrate it at the next meeting. And she said, well, she could, but she didn't, she might be able to, but she didn't know if she could because she might not be able to get back from a work meeting in time or something like that. So one of our other team members, Priscilla, volunteered to show us how to make Sarah's card. And so that's how this came about. And I'll show you the card that she made because it was really cool. So these panels now go on the front. And we need to do something with this. Well, let's glue these down first. We're going to glue the middle ones down. When I made this sample card, I kind of went out of order. And this is going to be much easier if you do it the way I'm saying here rather than the way that I did my first one. Because I'm like, oh, I should have glued that down first. Dang it. So this needs to be glued down first. It's just going to make it easier. I love this plaid. I think it's so pretty. So we're going to do that and that. Okay. And then Vicky says the paper and stamp set are both great. Oh, I love this one. Now these pieces are going to go on out here, but before we do that, we need to do something with this. Okay, so this gets folded like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. So this ends up going like that, okay? We need to put this down in here. So we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna set this aside while we get this all done. But here's the deal. You wanna make sure that when you glue this down, that this is going to fold backwards, because this card needs to fold flat to go in an envelope. See how mine is kind of like, not enough room there. So I'm gonna pull this side back just a little bit. So I scored it, but I didn't leave enough room for that score. So I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit. So now I can do this. So before you glue anything down, you don't wanna just take this and glue it down like this. You wanna hold it in place and fold these two back so you can make sure that this is gonna be flat, okay? Trust me on this one. All right, so I am going to add a little bit of glue here. And again, I'm gonna center this and do that, okay? And now I'm going to be able to hold this in place, hold it open like this, and glue this other piece down. Because mine buckled a little bit because it was just not quite perfect. Okay, so here we go. This is how it's gonna go. Give that a good pinch. That's a good pinch. This lays down, okay? Everything's laying down. Move that just a little bit. Now we're gonna glue this on. Put this piece over here. And again, these pieces were 2 5/8 by 4 1/8. And of course, you could make bigger margins here if you wanted more of your card base to show. This is just a real little 1/16 of an inch sticks out on both of these. Okay, so we have that done. Now, this piece is gonna go in the middle. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to, before we do anything else there, where's that wavy trim? We're gonna bring that wavy trim in. I'm gonna get my ribbon scissors out and I'm gonna cut this so that I have that little roundy deal at the end of the wavy trim, okay? And we are going to add this right across here, and I can see that this is where it needs to end, right here. I love this. I think this is so, so pretty. Grab those mini glue dots. There's gonna be a lot of reasons to use mini glue dots for this particular kit class. Oh, did I get that crooked, you guys? I did, look at that. Mine is crooked, you do yours better. Pay attention to if you have those plaid lines, pay attention to them, good grief. Okay, I'm gonna put a mini glue dot there. And then, I think it slid, maybe. I'm gonna use that for an excuse. It slid while I was trying to do it, right? Okay, so here comes this. That mini glue dot is gonna keep that end all together on the wavy trim because it's trying to come apart, but I have another card made with this and it stayed together nicely with the mini glue dot. So there's and I put a little mini glue dot underneath in the center. Hang on, my crown is falling off. Stamping problems. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, I need to push that down a little bit. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now we're gonna do all this, and this is fun. Not that that wasn't fun, right? Tammy said she didn't even notice. Well, that's good, Tammy, but I did notice. And I think it slid because it wasn't dry enough for me to kind of be messing with it. Hello, Lori. I'm glad you're here, even though you're late from work. All right, now we're going to take this and we're going to grab all of these pieces. So the first one that I put down was the leaf thing. And then I went with the crushed curry. It's such a bold color that I wanted it to be in the back. It'll be a little bit muted. Now you can use mini glue dots on here, or you can put a little bit of glue on that bar. This matches up perfectly with that. We're gonna do that. And then I'm going to come in with my pool party layer. And again, just a little bit of glue on that bar. And you see how these all fit in between each other? That's what made me fall in love with this whole thing. And I'm going to come in on top of that with the petal pink. Just like that. And that fits right over top of there. And then we've got 2 of these vellum, and I'm just going to bring them in so they're sticking up back there. Isn't that pretty? So what I did with those is I just kind of grabbed those mini glue dots again, and I'm just going to put a mini glue dot right over that vellum, and that'll stick to the card when we put it down. So I'm not worried about that. But I'll bring this one in right here. I just want this to stick up just a little bit. See if I can get it off my finger. There we go. And again, I'll grab a mini glue dot. That'll help keep it right in place. Here we go. Look at this, you guys. Isn't that so cool? Now we're gonna put this on the back of our planter. That was my idea here, is that this is a planter. So I'm gonna add some glue right here. We're gonna bring in our planter and we're gonna put it right over the bars of the foliage. And remember, those mini glue dots are back there, so be gentle when you pull that up. And now dimensionals. Where'd they go? Right here. Put a dimensional here and one here. How about one there? This is going to go on this layer. I still hear some thunder out there. Ah, Joe, thank you so much. Joe said, love this. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to bring this in here. Oops, let's not mess with our little sprig there that's sticking up. Oops, I bent it. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that so cute? I love this. All right, now here comes our card. So I'm going to push this down just a little bit. I want that centered. I'm going to grab my mini dimensionals and I'm going to put them only on the center panel in between the score lines. Put one there and one there, one here and one here. There we go. Here it comes. Doo-doo-doo. Ready, ready, ready. This is going to go right in the center. Hopefully you won't even notice that's crooked over there. Right? Here's our card. It goes like this. When they get it, it will actually sit up just like this. Now mine's a little front heavy because I put all of this on here, but it's still super cool. This is where you're going to write. You could leave both of these panels empty. You could put some more designer paper back here if you wanted to. But what do you guys think? Deb says, you just convinced me to add to my wish list. And there you go. I know this is a really cool bundle, you guys. So cool. So we still have brash. I keep saying brash. We're going to use the brash butterflies as opposed to the non-brash ones. Here comes, whoops, where did that go? Right here. I'm going to put a little butterfly right in there. Oh, look at that. I'm going to keep that together there. There we go. There's our little butterfly. Here's our card. This again is called a pop-out reverse gatefold because the gate is happening in the back. Isn't that so cool? Yeah, so thank you to Sarah. Thank you to Priscilla. Sarah showed us the card. Priscilla demonstrated it for us. And
I ran with it. I thought, oh my goodness, we must be sharing this. And then I have, where'd my envelope go? Right here. We have to do something with our envelope. So hang tight. This is going to be super simple. I'm going to take my little "You Are the Best." Oftentimes we don't think about putting sentiments on our envelopes, but I really like the look. And then I'm going to do the little, whoops, let me try that again. I'm going to stamp off once and come in here. That's my envelope. This is my totally cool pop-out reverse gatefold card. It folds flat to go in your envelope. I love these brass butterflies because they're completely flat. And then when the people get it, it'll set up like this. Yay! Oh my gosh. So cool, right? Okay, let me show you the others because I love sharing with you all the different ideas. So here is the Calypso Coral one that I made. I started with this one and I thought, okay, this is what I want to make for my YouTube live. But then I'm like, why make the same color and same pattern, right? Why not make a different one? So I used these colors instead. So we've got that and we've got that. Yay! Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Okay, and then this was Priscilla's card, and she demonstrated this for us at our team meeting, which is done on a Zoom. So no matter where you live, you can join in our team meeting, which is super fun. Join my team. It's awesome. But here's Priscilla's card, and she actually, hang on, sent this to Steve as a Father's Day card. She is so sweet like that, right? Yeah. So this is our back. And then here is the front, pop out reverse gatefold. That uses that Gone Fishing set. And then, wait, there's more. I feel like the pillow guy for the infomercial. But wait, there's more. This isn't the same, but this is a different card. But it's close. This is from Lois Fireherm. I think I said that right, Lois. This is kind of like, we'll make this one. This isn't the same. I thought it was the exact same card. This is different. We'll do this one maybe next week. But same kind of fun fold thing going on. Different. I love it, Lois. Beautiful. We'll do that one. All right, you guys. So here's our projects for tonight. Let me get out our shakers. Aren't they cute? I absolutely love these. Now remember, this is part of my Technique Club. Online Technique Club. You still have time to order. It is only July 16th. If you want to get on that Technique Club, you'll get one of these with an instruction card. You can still place an order. Orders need to be placed for Technique Club between the 1st and the 25th of the month. Again, $25 order before tax and shipping. You have to let me know that you're joining the Online Technique Club for me to add you to the list so I know how many I have to make. But this is the card that everybody will get in the month of July 2023 for anybody that watches this later. And what else was I going to tell you about? Oh, Timeless Arrangements is my newest kit class. And I think we said it was $56, not this. $56, and then you can add on the stamp set and the dies for $63. This is going to be a fantastic class. You get to make 8 cards. I pre-cut the cardstock for you. You get the goodies in here. Again, you choose to add on. You need the stamp set and the dies to do it, but you get to choose to add that on. And I send you the kit. It comes priority mail. This is a pre-order. This will be ready by the end of the month. Super, super fun. Hang on. I need to know what you guys are drinking tonight. I have my strawberry lemonade because I had old fashions last night. So we won't be doing that again for a little bit. And only one time last night did she actually bring me olives in my old fashioned. And I still tipped her good because those bartenders were busting their butt for all of us last night. I told you guys she kept giving me, she like would be so disgusted when I ordered. She actually tried to ignore me for a long time. She like wouldn't come wait on me. I'm like, okay, lady, you need to get over here. And I said, I'm a good tipper, which I am. So there's our projects for tonight. Well, this was Priscilla's card, which was totally cool. Projects for tonight, you guys. Are you ready to see some happy mail? We've got unsweetened iced tea, sweet tea, sparkling water, water, coffee, water, water, water. Water sucks the joy out of my life. I'm so sorry for you guys. I know people like water. Normal people usually like water. I'm anything but normal. Pepsi Zero, ice cold cherry Pepsi. Fun card. Sherry, what kind of drink is that? I need some of that fun card drink. Just kidding. Water. Okay. I have mail. So I've been trying to keep these in order, you guys, but it's really tricky. So I've got lots of mail to share. And again, I get so many good ideas from the mail that you guys send me. So first of all, look, it's my $1 million stamp set, Friendship Royalty. Mary's drinking milk. Are you eating cookies, Mary? That is the question. We would like to hear about some cookies. Yeah. Lovely cards. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That always helps me out. Rip your float. Who is that? Mary? That sounds awesome. Bring on the mail, Barbara says. Bring on the mail. This is beautiful. I think this card is awesome. This is from Wendy Morse. Wendy, you are so, so sweet. Love this. And then Wendy says she sent me some paper that I can share with you guys as prizes. So check this out. So this will probably be in our prizes for next week. And also she sent me a kindness card kit that I will be able to give away as a prize. So Wendy, besides the beautiful birthday card and this fun little card telling me why you're sending me this stuff, we appreciate it. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mary Emilio is eating raisin oatmeal cookies. Good for you, Mary. I have some double stuffed Oreos downstairs. I might have a little snack when we're done here. I do have to share with you guys what I've been snacking on. I've been eating taffies. I told you about them. And then Connie, this is what's left of my sea salt chocolate covered caramels. Because gosh, why would there be any left? And this is from Joe. Joe, I have not tried a devil dog yet, but maybe tonight I'm going to have some milk and a devil dog. I will let you know. Joe sent me a whole box of goodies. Bless her heart. And it totally made my day. Okay, hang on. There's more mail. Here comes some more. We have all these things coming in. This is from my good friend and one of my team members and my helper, Brooke. Hope your birthday was extra special. Isn't that pretty? We might be using this for a technique in the future. So watch for that because that's a fun card. That was from Brooke. And oh, hang on. I need to write Brooke on there on her envelope. Brooke also gave us a gift to help with our garage. Brooke, thank you so much for your kindness, thoughtfulness. And then this is from Heather Arnold. And I'm pretty sure Heather is on here tonight. So look at this. Oh my gosh, another card made with the Friendship Royalty $1 Million stamp set, right? Look at this. It's a fun fold. Happy birthday, Kelly. This was so sweet, Heather. Thank you so much. Absolutely adorable. And then you have to see what she sent me. Queen of damn near everything. These are so stinking cute. I love these funny socks. I pick them up every once in a while and give them as gifts too. Queen of damn near everything. You are so funny. My mom is going to laugh her butt off. Oh my gosh. She always picks me up stuff like that too, which I think is so cute. Thank you so much, Heather. You are just the sweetest. Let me put this back in here so I don't lose track of that. And then look at this pretty card. This is from Lois Fire Herm. I think I said that right, Lois. Doggone it. Every time it catches me. Look at how pretty this is. I just think this is so unique. Look at that. Yeah, a thank you. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for your beautiful card. It is gorgeous. You guys, you know what? It is absolutely pouring again outside. Okay, so like I said, I try to keep these in order. I can only show so much mail each time, right? So these are from June. Look at this. Sending you a smile today. Look how nice this is. This is from Christina Coopermeyer. And she's sending us prayers and this beautiful card. Christina, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. And then this was from Renee Wolford, and this is a gorgeous, I love what you did with the stamp set, a gorgeous sympathy card. Thank you so much. I really like that stamp set too. This has got some blending in it. That's pretty fancy. And now I'm looking outside to make sure our garage is still standing, and it is. It's really carrying on again, you guys. I'm surprised we didn't get kicked off. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. This is from Jenny Mullins. Jenny, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. This is a sympathy card. Hang tight. Then we have Tana Nelson. Look at same paper, same flower. I love this. So, so pretty. Sherry Pyre's sister. Sherry, that's awesome. Thank you so much. If she's not watching tonight, Sherry, you tell her thank you. She's a good card maker, just like you are. I can see that. This is from, hang on. I read this note, but I gotta make sure I get Sally. Sally Millions. Look at this. This is that impossible card again, you guys. Look at how cute it is. Sending you a paper hug from Sally. Yeah, these are really fun. If you haven't watched my video and tried one of these, go try it. Because you're like, Kelly, you're crazy. I'm never gonna make this. It looks too complicated. It really isn't. Sally, your card is outstanding. And thank you so much. I loved Sally's message too. She said, I wish I had some profound words to help you through this extremely tough time. You know, I always think of that too. It's like, I wish I had something just really fantastic to say to you, but I don't. And I'm sorry works just fine, right? Okay. Next. Oh, this is from Becky Buska. Becky, I can't show all your cards till I'm ready. Becky made a whole bunch of cards with my $1 Million stamp set. She's on my team. So I'm going to save those. Just know that I got them. Hang on. Let me grab some more mail from the front of the box. Oh, I have a box here that I have to share with you guys. Hang on. This is so pretty. I'm going to take my crown off because it keeps falling over. Look at this. This came from Joe, and it's a personalized Christmas ornament. And it's for Steve's mom, 1939 to 1923. Is this not just so very kind? Joe, this really, Steve was like, whoa, that's really nice. And you know, for all of our loved ones that we are missing that are up in heaven, we do have an ornament. They're all different. It's not like we, you know, go, oh, we have to get one of these. So this is going to be cherished forever, right? Perfect. Now I can give this back to Steve so we can put it in with our Christmas ornaments. Because every year, you know what? Every year we, you know, I have an ornament for my dad. We have an ornament for my stepdaughter Stephanie's husband was killed about 10 years ago. We have an ornament for him. We have an ornament for our dogs, my dad. And every year when I put the ornaments on the tree, it's like so cool. Like, Dad, I miss you. And you think about things at holidays with all of the people, right? So this one is from Elaine Rebeck. Happy 4th of July. Look how pretty this card is. Isn't that just fun? That is a fun card, Elaine. Thank you so much for sending it. Next, we have Joyce Myers. Look how pretty this is. Birthday card for Kelly. Yeah. I love it, Joyce. I love this fun fold. It's an easy one to make, but I think it's stunning. Thank you, Joyce, very much. Here comes Cheryl Walker. Oh my good Lord, look at all this beautifulness. Blessings on your special day. This is a fun fold. I love this one. It uses that texture. What's that called? That stamp set, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Absolutely gorgeous. This is from Susan Hine, and it's an anniversary card. Look at all these fun messages in here. Susan, thank you so much. Thank you for your note and your happy anniversary. Then we have Lorraine Drum. Oh, so fun. This Firefly set has been very popular. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we have Luba. Luba sent this pretty card. I love all the detail on these dies. This is a birthday card from Luba. Yeah, we went to lunch. I think I told you guys that. We went out to lunch with the girls, Haley and the babies, and it was wonderful. Oh, this is for Haley. I'm going to show it to you guys anyways because she had a birthday too. This is from Luba to Haley. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Haley is going to be here tomorrow, Luba, so I will give that to her, and she will love it. This is from Debbie Spicer. Debbie, you're so sweet. Look at how pretty that is. Happy birthday. Isn't that nice? This is just a beautiful card. Love this. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Karen Nevin from Killeen, Texas. I love this. That paper is so pretty too. She's going to be in Madison in February 2024. Yay, Karen! Madtown. I lived in Madison for 7 years. I really loved it there. Next, Marsha Johnson. Look at this beauty. Have a zesty birthday. Don't you worry. I did have a zesty birthday. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Love, love, love this. Thank you so much. Then we have Lanny Rhodes. Look at how pretty this is. This is almost a clean and simple card. Almost, but look at how pretty that is. I just love it. It's very simple, but very elegant. Yeah, got something fabulous for your birthday and you're thoroughly enjoying it. Yes, I am, Lanny. Yes, I am. That's funny. All right, next up we have, oh, this is a pretty one. This is from Julie Cowles. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that frame. I love this stamp set and that designer paper. Yay, birthday awesomeness. Then we have, let me make sure I've got, yep, Robin Raditz. Look at that. She knows I like to go for bike rides. Yeah, which I almost did today, but then I was feeling a little lazy, so I didn't. Tomorrow, maybe. For sure, maybe. Not kidding. This is from Elaine Rebeck for my birthday. Isn't that pretty? Love this card. She got it in a swap. Isn't that gorgeous? It's fun to swap, right? Oh, that's Elaine's card. Okay, hang on, you guys. I can grab another handful. All right. What time is it? It is 8:42. We're doing okay, right? Okay, this. Look at that pretty envelope. What? And I have to laugh. This is a matchbook card. If you are sending your cards to people that might not know, just put a little note on it. Look at pearl inside. I love it. This is a matchbook card, and this is from Sharon Land. Wishing you the happiest birthday. You deserve it. Thank you so much. And look how cute that is. I love this. And that's a great idea. Look at how cute this is. Oh, wait. I got the envelope. Hang on. Oh, I just ran over my designer paper that fell on the floor. Dang it. I hate it when you do that. Cute little envelope. Look at how sweet that is. This is our alphabet set and the gnomes. And this is from Ruth Jarda. She's been praying for us. She hopes she has that we had, I have a happy birthday. Ruth, thank you so much. Your card is stinking adorable. Very, very cute. And this, you guys, is from Esther Bethke. I have to tell you a little bit about Esther. I met Esther when I used to teach classes at Hobby Lobby in Oshkosh, and that's been a long time ago. And she has been sending me a birthday card ever since. And it's got to be like 15 years. But Esther said that she is still stamping at 90 years old. And isn't that just the coolest that she sent me this card? And it's adorable. Esther, you are the bomb. Thank you so much. All these years. All these years. Okay, this is from Roxy Eller. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, Roxy sent a whole bunch of cards. So, here's the first one. Bad stuff happens, right? So this was a card sending prayers and thoughts for our fire. And isn't that pretty? I love how this opens. That is a cool fun fold. That's for Stephen Kelly. Then we have happy anniversary. She sent me a whole packet of cards, you guys. Happy anniversary to Stephen Kelly. And this is the same set we used for our shaker card tonight. Isn't that fun? Yay! So here is love and best wishes for many more years. Roxy, you are the sweetest. So sweet. Then we have happy birthday, Kelly. Look it. It's hey, Chuck. You've got something to crow about. Isn't that fun? Happy birthday. Yay. I hope I have a fantastic year too. And then we have Stephen Kelly. And this was for Steve's mom, sending sympathy. Isn't that sweet? Beautiful, beautiful. This is a book fold. Beautiful, beautiful card. Roxy, you knocked it out of the park, girlfriend. Next, we have Lynn from Australia. And I know she's watching tonight. Hang on, let me get your card out. She sent this card. Hang on, it's stuck. All the way from Australia. I'm going to have to cut the envelope. Just wait. I looked at it. I put it back in here. I don't know what I did to it, Lynn. You know how it goes. I don't want to wreck it. Here we go. Okay. Whew. All the way from Australia, you guys. Look at this. It's time for a birthday cardigan. I love this. Look at that. With many warm wishes for every good thing the best kind of birthday could possibly bring, and then a whole year that right from the start fulfills all the hopes that are dear to your heart. Happy birthday, my dear friend Lynn. Look at how fun that is. Ah, isn't that cute, you guys? Super, super cute. Lynn and I met online, and she has sent me some of the neatest things. I have my, here, let me get this. Koala. Isn't that fun? Yeah, koala. Not a bear, just a koala. It's a marsupial. Lynn will get a kick out of that. Ah. For those of you that don't know, I got yelled at one time about the koala. It's not a bear. All right. Oh, look at this. Here's Priscilla's card. This is my birthday card from Priscilla, who made the fishing card. Where did the fishing card go? Ready? Here's the, remember I showed you the fishing card? Here's Priscilla's birthday card to me using my $1 million set, Friendship Royalty. Like, how adorable is this? I opened this. I knew you sent it to me. Look at how fun that is, right? You were born to be fabulous, not perfect. And isn't that the truth? How fun, you guys, right? That is another pop out reverse gatefold. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at this. Lori Watts. Yay, Lori, this is so cool. I love it. Look at all that fancy with my $1 million stamp set. Lori, love what you did with this. It's really cool. Like, they're very cool. Oh my. It's another $1 million stamp set birthday card. Huh. It says, to the birthday queen, if the crown fits, you were born to be fabulous, not perfect. Love, love that fancy paper, right? And this one is from Debbie Foster. Just want to wish you a very happy and special birthday and belated anniversary. Debbie. And she says she loves my stamp set. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? I love what she did with this. So many great ideas. Then, hang on, we have Peggy Williams. Look how fun this is. This is cool. I love this card. Happy birthday. Another birthday card. Yay. And here's another really pretty birthday card. Oh, this is from Diane Gangloff and Chris Myers. Diane and Chris. gorgeous. You killed it. Very pretty, bright. I love bright. I love subtle too. I love all the things. Okay, you guys. It is 8:48. I think, here I am. I think it is time to call it a night. I have to take pictures and do all the things and get my blog posts up and have some milk and some, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna hit these tonight. I feel like I deserve it. I did just have a caramel before I came on live, but now I'm feeling a little devil doggy. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I couldn't think of a better way to spend a Sunday night unless I was on a tropical beach with a foo-foo drink in my hand. And that's saying a lot, right? Right. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I will be live again next Sunday on July 23rd, 7 p.m. Let's see, what is my schedule looking like? Oh, I'm live on Stamp Happy Academy this Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you are a premium member, you will get to catch my class. And looking because we are going to go camping. So I will not be live August 6th or the 13th. That's our week of family camping with Haley and Jared and the babies. And this year, my aunt and uncle got a campsite right across the road from us. And we go camping in Hatfield. And I think my brother and his wife are coming for maybe the weekend. And there might be some other people camping. So it's like going to be a whole camping family community thing, which sounds like a blast because all of these people that we hang around with, super fun, funny people. I love laughing, so this is right up my alley. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Remember, I always appreciate your orders. It's what keeps these free videos coming. It keeps me in business. I appreciate your likes. Give me a thumbs up, share my video. Subscribe to my channel. That's huge. Every time you watch my videos, I earn a few cents from YouTube. Every little bit helps. Thank you guys so much. Have yourselves a great week. I will see you next Sunday right here, 7 p.m. Central. Good night, everybody.